Hello, this is Bishop Garland Hunt, and this is the Power of Hope devotional. Thank you for returning. Thank you for seeing me. I hope you jump on it. You know, it's only about 5 minutes, sometimes 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm not going to be long, but I am going to be direct. We're here at 6060 Spalding, Peachtree Corners, Georgia. Please come and visit us if you're in the Atlanta area or if you're visiting Atlanta. It's called the Father's House. The Father's House is the name of our church, and I would love for you to be a part of us and come and visit. Love that. And also, listen, just a little homework I want to give you. Please, if you enjoy what you hear as I minister, or if you've been a part of it, don't be like most of the people. They come in and kind of watch me like television. They watch me, they kept going. But for the sake of reaching more people, please comment, like, or share. I would love it if you share it with your people. Maybe they need to hear it. Maybe there's a believer that needs to hear what the voice of what Bishop Garland Hunt is saying today. And maybe this will open a door for you to minister to some other people. So please don't think it's strange that you're here and you're hearing what I'm saying. Remember, like, comment, or share, and I will respond back also. Okay, let me jump right in today. Are you a mature Christian? Are you a mature Christian? Now, I know asking a question like that is pretty strong because everybody would tend to say, yes, I am mature. And I do understand that. I do know that that's probably one of those areas that are a little bit embarrassing, or you could say, or offensive. But let me just say this. Have you ever heard the expression when a grandmother or mother is around a teenager or very early in their 20s, and they think they're just spewing out knowledge, and they just been to college or they've been in high school, they just think they know everything. And so the grandmother or the mother will look at them and say, listen, child, you haven't been alive long enough to say nothing to me. You just keep living. You just keep living and you understand. In other words, you haven't lived long enough to even respond to me. Number two is you keep living and you'll find out some things about life that you don't know. So actually what I'm figuring out is that maturity doesn't have to actually do with the time. Maturity has to do with behavior. It's how you behave when you're in trouble, how you behave when that situation is going on. And there's a scripture about behavior that I think is very good. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 6, the 3rd through the 10th verse. I may not read all of it. I may skip around a little bit. But I just want you to know, remember that 2 Corinthians chapter 6, 3 through 10. And maybe you can follow me in this. But listen, this is talking about how you should live. Because if you mature, there should be some fruit of your maturity. It really should be. So here it goes. So we live in such a way that no one will stumble because of us, and no one will find fault in our ministry. See, a mature believer is not going to do something that makes his brother stumble. In other words, a mature believer, like say, for instance, can I use an example? If you love to drink wine, and you're going to go out and go to the restaurant, you're going to be drinking wine. So someone sees you and say, hey, Bishop, I see you. Man, is that your favorite wine? I'm just drinking. This could be the very thing that's a problem with somebody that's looking at me because I'm a leader, and they see me drinking. It could cause them to stumble. They could drink. They could start getting drunk. They could start traveling without heeding to what the law says about drunk driving. All these things could happen, or it could even hurt their body. So what I'm saying is that sometimes you have to defy yourself of liberty. That's a part of maturity. So it's not even whether or not it's sin or not. You stop because it could be a stumbling block for your brother. So you leave in a way that you don't stumble. And everything you do, you show that you are true ministers of God. We patiently endure troubles and hardships and calamities of every kind. Be patient. Gotta be patient, man. A mature person is patient. And this is where in calamities, trouble, or hardships. Say we've been beaten, put in prison, face hungry mobs, worked to exhaustion. You know how it is when you're tired and you feel like everybody just get out of your way. I deserve to breathe. But even the Bible says we work to exhaustion, endure sleepless nights, and gone without food. You know you're not going to go without food because you're hungry. We faithfully preach the truth. God's power is in us. Let me jump down here. It says, whether people honor us or despise us, whether they slander us or praise us. We're honest, and they call us imposters. We're ignored, even though we are well known. We live close to death, but we're still alive. We've been beaten and we've not been killed. Our hearts ache, but we always have joy. Come on now. Our heart, the Bible isn't saying that you don't have times that your body may ache, your heart may ache, but you still don't lose your joy. This is Bishop Garland Hunt. This is the Power of Hope Devotional. I'll talk to you next time.